Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. I wanted to continue the series that I have on the pre-market analysis, or just taking a quick overview of the SPY, the Nasdaq, all the big indices, the dollar and stuff. And before I start the video, I did want to say thank you guys all for the continuous likes. Definitely helps out the algorithm, push my videos out to people that to people that like my videos as much as you guys. So if you guys can keep pushing that like button, definitely helping me out. I've definitely seen my subscriber count go up over the past week or two. So now I understand why all these YouTubers are actually always asking for likes. With that being said, let's get started into the video. For SPY and the Nasdaq and the dollar, I've been looking at them extremely closely over the last couple of days. And yesterday, on my previous video, I did say that I was looking for a range of 391, 395. We did end up dropping, not as low as I thought we were going to drop. I actually thought we were going to hit this level right here, probably just to retest this level and come back down. For today, I'm going to be completely honest. I am looking for a $400 SPX today. To be completely honest, this is, we are closing extremely bullish right now. Well, not right now, but it looks like in about an hour and 30 minutes, we will be closing extremely bullish, which is at 6 a.m. in the morning. So as of right now, SPY had a ridiculously nice push to the upside, right? You actually ran from lows of after market close of around 386 to 391. So you ran $5 pre, after market, and then right now pre-market you ran up the whole way up to 391. You're basically back at highs from October 30th from Friday. So it's kind of insane that you actually did not, when you retrace down, right? It shows how much bullish momentum there is, right? You retraced, you didn't actually come back. You didn't even come back and hit that previous trend, right? I was thinking you were actually come back and going to retest this level at 385. You actually went down to 386, and then pushed to the upside, which actually shows how much bullish pressure there actually is. And just to show you guys, this is something that I would only show my Patreon members. I think I've only shown it once before to you guys, but this is the Renko chart against my indicators, and according to this, we actually already closed that Renko candle on the SPX, right? And usually what happens is, right, like you see this perfect entry, red bubble, stochastic at lows, stochastic crossing over, right? What happened here? You close this level at 389, kept pushing all the way up to 430, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. And again, this is on perfect entries only, right? Perfect entry, I would consider this a perfect entry, right? Stochastic at lows, red bubble above the zero line. You close perfect entry at 250 back on March 2020. Kept rallying all the way up for the next 2 years or so, right? Perfect entry right here, 269, right? Kept pushing all the way to 330. Again, perfect entry right here, 995 on the SPX. Kept pushing all the way up to almost 100% gain on the SPY, right? Perfect entry, 110, kept pushing. Right, and it's literally been accurate 100% of the time. So I can't deny the fact that this is now extremely bullish, and I can definitely be comfortable. Like I said, I think yesterday, I can be very comfortable calling a potential bottom. Right, I can definitely say that this was I would be very comfortable calling that a potential bottom for now. Right, and I do think, and I have to be honest, I don't want to be bullish, but it feels wrong to be bullish. But as of right now, it does look like SPY is headed towards 412, 415, just to be completely honest. It just looks like that. And I don't I really don't like being, bullish while all of our fundamentals are so horrible, right? It's just, that's just really how it is, right? You broke, right? You had a trend running down here. You broke minor trend. You're already above it. And, regardless of fundamentals, regardless of anything else, TA looks ridiculously bullish right now. Ridiculously bullish. You're about to close a 4-hour VC. If you're part of the Patreon, I'll link the Patreon below, but if you're part of the Patreon, you know exactly what that is. You tend to have some pretty nasty moves to the upside when you have, right? So this is an example of a VC on the 4-hour. You ran from 379 all the way up to 385 within 4 hours, right? And again, let's see if we can find another VC somewhere back here. VC, 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 there you go, here, right? Close the VC right here. You ran from 397 to 401, so like a $4 move, and then you kept pushing all the way up to like 415, so like another $15 move, right? Really good example of a VC. Again, right here, VC. 415 all the way up to 420, so you ran up about $5 in the span of 4 hours. Again, a VC right here, you ran from 421 to 425, so again $4 or $5, and then you kept pushing all the way up to 432, so total of like a $12 move. And again, 4-hour VCs are generally very, 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 very bullish, and like I said, right now it looks like it's going to be closing that in about an hour and 22 minutes, right? So you know, if I had to guess today, the range that we're going, it'd be very simple forecast, right? Quick fib forecast. I would be looking for a range of high of like $400 today, to be honest. I'd be looking at a high of $400. I don't know if I would be able to really look for any other. If I had to do a forecast today, I'd say it'd be, you know, yeah, like $400 or so for that high. And especially with the dollar coming down, you know, ridiculously hard, like it just seems like, you know, here we can even use a Darvas box, and this is something that I haven't actually taught my Patreon members, but it's generally a good way to just set trend, right? So if you actually stay up here, you break this Darvas box, you have a really good confirmation of, you know, of a range of like $400 or so. That's what I would look for today. If this Darvas box doesn't get broken, you're probably coming back down to like 386, somewhere back to this range down here. If we look at the NASDAQ, right, because we want to see how Big Tech is doing. Big Tech, same thing. There's really no difference, right? Big Tech, you actually broke minor trend. That's why you pushed up, right? So we can get rid of that, but you still can range this Darvas box, right? You have the high to the low wick right here. This is generally your range right now. This is generally your full range of what is it called? Of trading for the day. So this is my position right now. There you go. That's my position. I'm extremely short. I'm actually down. I don't want to show how much, but I actually lost like 40K today, 39K off of I had to close on my shorts or on my longs on crypto. Just because I didn't want to keep holding. And again, it's because they actually closed a bear day on crypto. They actually closed the bear day on crypto back here. Right, and then you actually confirmed another bear day. I should have probably just left the doggy one open, but you know, that's I had a doggy long, but that one didn't play out because it was actually coming down. The only reason it pumped like this was because I think it was a Halloween picture with Elon Musk, but you know, I don't really care too much about doggy and TA because a lot of the time it's actually pretty bad, right? Because it generally what happens is you have Elon Musk posting something and then it just moons, right? The dollar actually looks like it might turn pretty bullish right now towards the upside. So again, it's going back to, you know, see, you can see some weakness right there. So as of right now, again, you know, I'm really only looking for a $400, you know, SPY today, like around that area. If you actually break these levels, if you don't, probably 386. Really only looking for a break at 391. Like if you see at some point today, if you see a break, if you see SPY go to 392 sometime today, I definitely think we're going to like 395, $400, right? I definitely think it's highly probable. Like I would only play this to the upside if I actually see a 392 SPY sometime today, right? That's really all I'm looking for. If it doesn't break that, I'd be shorting this all day long, right? I'd be piling into shorts right here, especially because you're at a major resistance level. That's what I'm doing. I'm basically just shorting this back down to like 386, 387. If this actually breaks to 392, I'm going to get out of all my shorts, buy longs, and this is probably going to 395, $400. I'll be completely honest, right? But apart from that, real quick, GME is back over $29, $29.58. I saw it at and stuff, which is pretty cool. But again, yeah, I think today I'm very comfortable right now shorting the SPX back to 386, 87. But as soon as you do see a 392 SPY, if we actually do break out of this range, I can 100% probably expect like a 395, $400 range today if we break, you know, past this high right here, and we actually start closing some nice candles above 392. But I think if we go to 392, I think that's kind of confirmation that we're going to 395, $400 today. If we don't break that, I think we're going all the way back down to like 386, 387. So kind of funky day. That's basically what it is. I just need confirmation of a breakup here. Once that breaks, we go up. If no break happens, I think we go all the way back down here. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.